Well, hello, welcome to my kitchen. Today I am making a Watergate salad. Now, if you live anywhere below the Mason-Dixon line, there is no doubt that you know exactly what a Watergate salad is. But for those of you that might not, let me just tell you that this is a delicious pistachio pineapple fluffy concoction that is absolutely delicious. It's served as a side dish, much like a fruit salad or a congealed salad would, but it also makes an excellent dessert. Back in the 1970s, Jell-O released their pistachio flavor, and this recipe was actually on the back of the box, and it was during the Watergate era, so somehow or another, the name Watergate Salad stuck to this. Don't ask me why, nobody knows. Well, this is simple to make. There's only 5 ingredients, but these 5 ingredients are so good. I'm starting with a 20-ounce can of crushed pineapple, and I'm going to drain this and reserve the juice. I have had this almost my entire life. I can't say my entire life because it wasn't created until the 1970s, but I can just close my eyes and I am sitting at my grandmama's table waiting to be passed the Watergate salad. If you go to any church function, any family gathering or potluck, you are sure to see a Watergate salad. This pineapple smells so good. Now I've got my bowl, and I think it's drained enough. You don't want the pineapple to be dry, but I do want to preserve just enough liquid to help this salad be nice and moist and flavorful. So there we go. And I'm adding a cup of marshmallows, just your miniature marshmallows, and a cup of chopped nuts. Go right in. Pecans are traditionally used in this recipe, but slivered almonds, because the pistachio pudding definitely has an almond flavor, or walnuts work really well. I'm just going to stir this up just a little bit, kind of get it mixed up. And I'm going back in with a half of a cup of my reserved liquid. Now that is almost all of it, but you never know when you open up a can of anything how much liquid is going to be in there. Now comes the star of the show, and that is this delicious pistachio pudding. I'll have to show you sometime a pistachio cake. That is really popular here as well. This flavor really took off in the South. I have no idea why, but I'm sure glad that it did. And I'm stirring this up, just making sure that that pudding gets distributed all throughout. Look at this pretty green color that it's making. Your kids will absolutely love this. I know we always did when we were kids, we still do. And I keep this in the refrigerator a lot for my husband. He comes home for lunch every day, and this, even though it's a side dish, he likes to eat it just as a little small dessert after his lunch. It's not real heavy, it's real cool and refreshing. Perfect for this time of the year. I've got this nice and mixed up. And last but not least, I have got Cool Whip. I love Cool Whip. Yes, do, this is a small container of Cool Whip, and I'm just gonna fold it in because I want this to stay light and fluffy. And when you fold something, what you're gonna do is just go around gently picking it up from the bottom and just folding it in through the middle. This is so good. My grandmother always cooked a roast when we had family gatherings. That was a must. Definitely the most requested. And she would always have this on the table with lots and lots of fresh vegetables. And we always looked forward to it. Now, this looks a little juicy, but what's going to happen, this goes in the refrigerator for at least an hour before you serve it. It's best if you make it the day ahead and let it sit in the refrigerator overnight. But it's going to thicken up. Not too thick, but a little thicker than it is. Now, I am going to put this in my serving dish. Whoever thought up this recipe really knew what they were doing. I love this stuff. Look at that. So pretty. And it's traditionally garnished with a few more of the chopped pecans, and that goes right on top. And one maraschino cherry. Now, you might want to add a few more cherries because when I was a little girl, I always went for the cherries. In a fruit salad, I didn't care anything about the fruit in it, just give me the cherries. So, there you go. Now, as you can see, I have not put all of it in my serving dish. I have just got to taste this. That is so good. Now, it's delicious, but it's going to get even better as it sits in the refrigerator. You are a blessing to me. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, let me know by pressing that like button. Share it with your friends. And I am going to go put this in the refrigerator, but I have a feeling that it might not last until tomorrow. Blessings to you. We'll see you next time. Bye.